Final preparations complete ahead of Saturday's MLS Cup final as Toronto FC raring to go and back on the field down at BMO. This is another TFC HQ presented by Kia, and I am Gareth Wheeler. The conditions, cold as expected, down by the lakeshore, but this day it was the wind more than anything else that perhaps gave a glimpse for Toronto FC and the Seattle Sounders what conditions may be like for Saturday's MLS Cup final. The pitch in very good condition, and considering it snowed today in Atlanta, the conditions, well, pretty good here north of the border. Toronto FC remained loose. The team was having a lot of fun during their training today. Jozy Altidore looked to be moving around 100%, sliding in for challenges during keep away as well. And let's give the tough guy award for the day to Nick Hagelin, wearing a t-shirt and shorts for training. Yes, Nick, you are tougher than I. Greg Vanney, the head coach of Toronto FC, he's excited and he feels his group is ready to go, very relaxed, and he believes the pressure is off his group heading into the final.
Yeah, it's a good vibe in the locker room. The guys are having, fun. That's just kind of how our group is. This is our last training session of the year, and we're going to come out today and enjoy ourselves and prepare. But yeah, obviously from yesterday you could hear at the press conference that we're all feel like the game was tomorrow, which is today. So we're looking forward to getting the game on. Today we're going to enjoy ourselves. The preparations are more or less done, and it's time to just get the game.
For all the focus on Altidore this week, there has been a lot of talk about Sebastian Giovinco's play. Look, he's been a top player in the MLS Cup playoffs before, scoring a hat trick last year in the playoffs at New York City FC. He's not hampered by injury this time around, but he will have to fight through potentially a little bit of rust. Seb has only played 5 games over the last 3 months, and he's going to be a focal point and a big-time player for TFC come Saturday.
I already say it was difficult because I don't play for 23 days, so it's a long time. But now we are ready, so I'm ready, and we'll see tomorrow.
Giovinco and Altidore were regularly abused in last year's final. The referee at that time, Alan Kelly, really wasn't willing to call Seattle Sounders on too many fouls for their physical play, and it really had a profound effect. This time around, a very good referee in Alan Chapman will be overseeing the proceedings, and I asked Coach Vanney what he expects from the officiating crew this time around.
Yeah, Alan's a good referee. I think he's one of the referees that is sort of walks the line of letting them play a little bit, not trying to disrupt the flow of the game. So I think as much as anything, it's not just the referee, but I think we as a team need to create some situations where we can try to help Seba and help Victor and help these guys get free of marks or numbers or things like that. And we can do that if we're moving the ball quickly. We can do that if we're getting the right numbers in the right areas. And I think that's a little bit on us, and hopefully, Alan has a great game tomorrow, and hopefully we have a great game tomorrow.
I think there's a lot that Toronto FC will have learned from last year's final. Simply put, they need to take their chances. They created a bunch, but finishing, that's what separates teams in finals like this. Attacking football needs to be a priority for Toronto FC, and getting that early goal, well, it could really pay dividends.
I don't know if it's critical. It'd be nice for us. We like the idea of playing from the front when we can, because we feel like it can open up teams that maybe want to keep things tight. So we'd like it, but I don't think it's critical. I think patience is important just as much as trying to get the first goal is important. I think we got to recognize that no matter what, this game is 90 minutes long, and we need to make sure that we're disciplined in our shape when we have the ball, but at the same time, we're giving ourselves the best opportunity to create and score chances.
Speaking to multiple players and the coaching staff this morning, the message is clear. They're thrilled. They are happy with the way that training went over the course of the week, and they don't think this team can be any more ready for the biggest matchup of the year. And once again, the pressure's off. Getting past Columbus in New York, that was the difficult thing. They want to go out on Saturday and enjoy the occasion and hopefully celebrate after 90+ minutes with another trophy to go in that case up at the Kia training ground. It all gets underway, kickoff right around 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. There's a viewing party. Liberty Village is going to be on fire despite the cold weather. Come on out to the viewing party at the corner of East Liberty and Atlantic, just outside of Local. If you don't have tickets to the game, you can watch on TSN, listen on Sportsnet, the Fan 590.